Wow, it's Matcha Mondays already.
Babe, did you know that they have a new fermented matcha?
Babe, you've been cheating. Forget the matcha.
Gotta try that out.
Phone. Who's Angela? Who's Angela? Who is she?
It's my cousin. Gotta give me a matcha. Can't wait.
Morning. I'd like a matcha. Yeah. Frappuccino. Cinnamon. Whipped cream.
I love my job. Would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
Do some people ever stop and think how this is gonna affect their lives in any way, shape, or form? You're not even locked in on social media like that, and you assume that, yeah, if I post this and basically give the ops and robbers a chance to rob the whole establishment, I will be completely fine and definitely not lose my job. First video that I just showed is actually satire. That's just funny. I just wanted to show that. But the second video is actually real. If you ever create content on social media, have you ever stopped to think about how much our lives are lived for the camera? Like, honestly, when's the last time you went out maybe to a concert or to like a social event and you didn't think about not posting it? I'm not saying everyone uses social media or posts it, but at least even took a picture of it, obviously for memories, just for the chance that you might post it at some point on social media. That's because social media isn't just about posting anymore. The algorithm has allowed and normalized the actions of performatism. The algorithm makes you feel like you have the need to always be on the stage 24/7, which quietly then transforms the way people think, view, and act when they are in social settings. In my belief, it's also led to the rise in overconsumption, attention seeking, and even normalization of addictions. We live in a culture where authenticity is seen as boring, and today I wanted to break down on how that happened and why it even matters in the first place, why it's a problem if someone enjoys matcha or labubus. Like, why does it matter, Ryan? Like, no one cares. I guarantee you that the devil made these as a distraction. In order to grow on the internet, authenticity needs to be replaced with performance. Instead of just living your experiences like the old times, this is why we always talk about 2016, where instead most of us are performing for our audience. Every meal, every outfit that you decide to pick, I'm talking to you, fashion motherfucker. Every vacation that you go, it doesn't feel like it's for us and the people around us anymore. Instead, subconsciously, you feel like it's for the likes, the comments, and even a little burst of validation that you get from feeling relevant. Think about how many times you've gone to a restaurant and seen someone take 30 different pictures of the same plate. I didn't say one, I didn't say two. I said 30 different pictures. Try to take the right one. At that point, that's just greedy.
Some manners. Have some manners. How greedy. Have some manners.
As soon as I'm about to post and a light wants to burn. When life becomes a stage, we start optimizing for appearances instead of substance. We're no longer asking, do I even like this? Now we're asking, will it even get me attention? There's a reason why posting normally the pictures on Instagram, even TikTok, doesn't mean anything anymore, because people are more prone to just be looking at short form content. I blame TikTok for this. Hobbies can't even be done without people on social media or influencers telling you that if you're not monetizing the hobby or trying to consume as much as possible, then you don't really like the hobby. And once that mindset takes hold, it then leads and fuels overconsumption. In order to perform, you need different props, and the props are usually going to be either clothes, items, or cosmetics. I don't know if I even said that correctly, to be honest. I know that for fuck's sake, can I create a video without like the light show? But social media algorithms actually like this. They want you to be the most provocative as you can as possible. When the audience rewards the shiny and new, industries rush to create endless micro trends. 1 month is Stanley Cups, the next month is Dubai chocolate. Listen, we might have to keep the Starbucks girls, alright? Y'all are not seeing the vision. It's Christian Girl Autumn. Dr. Umar might have to understand for this one real quick.
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the cool.
Suddenly, a lot of people's worth online feels like they need to be validated and how quickly they can keep up. It's not more prevalent than this year's back to school trend. For the past couple of years, we've been seeing a rise in teachers and students putting on dress code attire that is not even part of the dress code at all. Why is a teacher wearing club attire at 7 a.m? It's insane. And they're justifying this by saying that it makes them look good because, like I just said, social media promotes the shiny and new. If you're looking good for social media and the audience is telling you that this looks good and you should keep posting more, of course course you're gonna do the same thing over and over in real life. You don't care if you get fired unless you have to pay the bills and that's your last thing. No one cares. You end up with most people who don't even have any social awareness when posting your actions or your real life priorities on social media. It doesn't become about just consuming products anymore. It's about letting consuming become your identity. For most people, you don't buy a shirt now because you actually like the shirt. You're buying the shirt to see if it actually belongs to the aesthetic of the people that you like or want to belong. Even in college, you're doing the same thing when it comes to back to school attire, buying multiple things and expensive things that are worth $1,000 every single year just to fit an aesthetic in your dorm.
Okay guys, welcome to my back to school haul. The first step, I got
$1,325.
now we got
About $800 maybe.
Polo, I got it.
$398.
And then also from
$142.
these socks.
$28 $490 Gucci.
At the end of the day, I mean, it's your choice to do what you need to do. But the reason why like this is so dangerous when posting it on social media, because it does normalize one taboo topic that a lot of people don't really like to talk about, and it's honestly addictions. Social media platforms are actually designed to work like a slot machine. Every single notification, every single comment, and every single like that you make can be like a dopamine hit. You can be creating content and you're not really getting the views, but as soon as you get a 100k view video, you might feel like you're actually going up. In order to perform, you need to consume, and in order to get attention, you need to perform. That attention then fuels your self-worth. Until it fades again, then you have to continue the same cycle. Again, it just goes full circle. Someone might travel and take a trip, but they're out here in crippling debts. They don't probably even enjoy the trip because they're thinking about the debt, but you know, they have to post a good picture on social media, you know, 6, 7. It's not even about the experiences anymore. It's just about how good you look online. Normalized flex culture and band-to-band culture values what you have materialistically rather than what you can provide emotionally, physically, or even mentally. We've also normalized the idea of what people call main character syndrome, where life has to constantly look cinematic or else it's not even worth living. And all of this, to be fair, it can take a toll. On a personal level, it can lead to anxiety, burnout, and constant comparison. It can make a lot of people feel like failures because their photo that they post on social media an hour ago only has 20 likes. But here's the funny part. 20 people is an actual crowd. Even 100 people viewing your video, it's still huge. If you give a speech to 20 people in real life and they actually listen, that's actually impressive. With the goldfish attention span that a lot of people have in today's time, that's actually impressive. On a cultural level, we end up valuing appearance over authenticity, attention over depth. We get used to making life feel like a highlight reel instead of forgetting that life isn't supposed to feel like a perfect performance. Even MJ said that he's missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. Guess what? Majority of everyone considers him the greatest basketball player of all time. Honestly, I believe it's LeBron James, but I'm just saying this for the video.
A little bit of white brainwash to activate the cool.
Now, I'm not saying that social media is evil, to be fair. You wouldn't see this video if I wasn't posting on social media. But I think it has its benefit. It provides connection, allows people to be more creative, even brings opportunities that people wouldn't have had before. But it becomes a problem when performance becomes obsession. And if we want to push back against overconsumption, against addiction, and even against constant attention seeking, we need to ask ourselves some questions. Am I posting this for me or for the audience? Do I really need this product, or do I need the validation that comes with showing it off? And am I living for the moment, or am I just performing it? Little things honestly help, because sometimes even the best moments are the ones that are actually private. At the end of the day, performatism is just turning life into a marketplace of appearances. It makes us buy more, scroll more, and crave more attention, whilst not even trying to build our lives to the best of our abilities. There's a reason why rich people and corporate businessmen do not give phones to their kids. I'm not saying that people should quit social media, but at least find a balance. I mean, if you think it's a big problem for you, yes, you should log off for a while before coming back. I think that's very important. And if you've made it this far, thank you. And if you really enjoyed this breakdown, subscribing and turning on the bell will actually show more videos like this to your feed, of course. Also, let me know down in the comments on how you feel about the current state of social media, and if you feel like we are living to live or we're just living to perform. I like to keep the conversation going. I read through a lot of your comments. If you really enjoy the content, you want to support the channel directly, I've got a Patreon link below. All my socials are all the same. The RD Sofa. Like I told you, just turn on the bell notification. I got a family to feed in Nicaragua. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you again.